Sharon, this is a voiceover of your putting stroke. The first look at it, and it's just a quick look, and we wanted to see if there's anything you could fix quickly that would, improve your putting. So there are a couple things. Okay, so on the left, let's see if we get bigger. Yeah. Okay, so on closer inspection, it appears that your stance is slightly open. See how your feet are pointed open and your knees are open. At first I thought it was a camera angle, but in reality I think they're in fact open. So watch. Okay, so in general, you have a really good putting stroke. Okay, you do a couple things that should be refined that cause an inconsistency. But again, it's sort of like your full swing. Of the 10 things that can go wrong, you got 8 that are really good. So, refining this and improving it won't be as big a problem as if somebody has 9 out of 10 components wrong. Okay, so we're just going to look at what we should think about refining. And if you watch your lower body, your knees coming through, this is like a chip shot. You're like this. In reality, those as we said during the lesson, your lower body's like in concrete. Okay, so you can practice that with your hip pockets against the back wall. Just get the feel of the lower body is has zero going on. If you watch the LPGA where they have the short pants, short skirts and things like that, so you can actually see their knees. Their knees don't move a bit. Okay, so that's a good model. And, we talked about your eye line is not quite over the ball. We prefer that it's face down, bury your chin, because it's not a full swing, and you get your eyes right over the ball. Okay. Now, let's clean up the address a bit with square body lines to the. Let's kind of bury the chin, get your eyes over the ball, and I showed you ways to determine if you're over the ball or not. Now, in addition to the lower body moving, watch your upper body. I put that green X about where your nose is, but that gives you a reference point. Now watch your head move. So your head, see, it starts at the tip of your nose, and then it kind of goes this way. So, yeah, you can see it against the backdrop of the door. So see how your head's moving? Okay. And your shoulders are flopping open. So we can clean that up a bit. And if you just, put your head lightly against the wall and putt that way, that would be fine as just practice. Again, nothing major going on here. I don't see any problem. If you look from this angle, the takeaway is pretty good. It's slightly inside, and the club putter face is square to the path. And then you come through, you kind of hit it off the toe, so it's kind of off the toe, and then you got this elongated follow through, which, if we stop it right there, it'd be much better stroke. You continue on and kind of flop out of it. Look, watch, kind of flop out of it and let it fall. So what we want is let the putter head goes back, hits, and you hold the follow through. So we want it to stop about there and hold the follow through. Then you can check it out. You can see if the club face is open or closed with respect to the path. So it's kind of a litmus test at that point. So we get a little carried away here, but in general, I think most of the problem with your stroke, with your putting, is you don't have the confidence I have in the putting stroke. it's a good stroke. You kind of you have some old school things going on. Your alignment isn't exactly right, but man, it's fine. Okay, so from this angle, we showed you. What's great is see how this pointed, the shaft's pointed to your sternum through the whole trip. It's really good. And see how you keep your head down? Okay, no amateur does that. Whether you're on best behavior because of being filmed, I don't know. But if you do that, that's half the battle. That's the number one problem with speaking. Okay, so this stroke goes back here, reasonable distance. We want gravity to start it. And we want it to stop here. This is old school where you have this elongated thing. Yeah, so you kind of have to manipulate it. So we just need to shut it off here. So it's symmetric. We take it back, let gravity start it, and we rock our shoulders through and hold the follow through. That's the stroke. From this angle, this is as good as it gets. Now, all we do for distance is, and this only comes with practice, is how far you want to take it back. Like, for me, taking it back there is about a 30-foot putt, there to there. But that's something you got to go out in the practice green and match the size of the backswing to the length of the putt. And there's no other way. You just have to go out and learn it, okay, on the putting green. So anyway, that's the evaluation of the putting stroke. It's quite good.